Ever wondered what the rich choose not to spend their money on? Welcome to a deep dive into the fascinating spending habits of the wealthy. You see, there's a common misconception that the rich splurge on anything and everything their hearts desire. But the truth is, they're often more strategic about their spending than you might think. They prioritize value, quality, and long-term wealth building over short-term gratification. It's not about being stingy, but about making smart, informed decisions. Understanding these habits not only gives us a glimpse into their world, but also offers valuable insights that we can apply in our own financial journey. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting out, understanding the mindset of the wealthy can be a game changer. So without further ado, let's dive into the top 10 things that rich people typically avoid buying. First on our list is excessive debt. Wealthy individuals understand that financial freedom is a cornerstone of wealth accumulation, and excessive high-interest debt can be a serious roadblock to this freedom. They know that every dollar spent on interest is a dollar that isn't available for investment and growth. It's not that they never go into debt. Instead, they strategically use debt as a tool to leverage their investments and increase their wealth. For instance, they might take on a mortgage to buy a rental property, which generates income and appreciates in value over time. They are cautious about consumer debt, such as credit card debt, which carries high interest rates and doesn't contribute to wealth building. So they keep their financial freedom intact by avoiding unnecessary debt. Moving on to number 2, impulse purchases. You might find it surprising, but the affluent don't just throw their money at every shiny object that catches their eye. They're far more intentional with their purchases, always weighing the value and necessity of an item before reaching for their wallets. They understand that impulse buying is a quick way to drain the bank account and derail financial goals. There's a saying, look once, look twice, think thrice. This is a mantra that many wealthy individuals live by when it comes to their spending habits. They're not swayed by flashy marketing or the thrill of a sale, but rather focus on the longevity and practicality of an item. So, the next time you're tempted to splurge on something you don't really need, remember this: the rich make sure every purchase counts. Third on our list is overpriced luxury items. You might be surprised to learn that the world's wealthiest individuals aren't always decked out in the flashiest, highest-end brands. Sure, they appreciate quality, but they're not about to overspend for a brand name alone. The rich recognize that value and quality aren't necessarily synonymous with a hefty price tag. They're savvy shoppers, often prioritizing the craftsmanship, longevity, and overall worth of a product over its status symbol. For them, an overpriced luxury item is not an investment, but a liability. They are more interested in assets that can grow in value over time, rather than depreciate the moment they leave the store. So don't be fooled by the glitz and glamour of luxury branding. The truly wealthy understand that real value doesn't always come with a hefty price tag. Next up, unused subscriptions. It's easy to sign up for a new streaming service, a magazine subscription, or a gym membership. But how often do we actually utilize these services to their full potential? The wealthy, with their keen eye on value, are particularly good at avoiding this trap. They understand that unused subscriptions are little more than money drains, sucking away their hard-earned cash for no good reason. They scrutinize each subscription, assessing its value and how much use they get out of it. If it's not something they're using regularly, they don't hesitate to cancel it. They know that it's not about the quantity of subscriptions, but the quality of the content they're receiving. It's a simple but effective strategy to eliminate unnecessary expenses and focus on what truly adds value to their lives. They make sure every penny spent brings value. Halfway through our list, we have fast fashion. The wealthy, it seems, have a different approach to clothing than most. Instead of riding the wave of every new trend, they invest in quality, timeless pieces. They know that these items may cost more up front, but they last longer and maintain their value over time. It's a classic example of the old saying, buy cheap, buy twice. Now, this isn't just about saving money. It's also about sustainability. Fast fashion, with its constant churn of new designs, contributes significantly to environmental degradation. But by choosing to buy less and buy better, the wealthy are making a choice that's not only good for their wallets, but also for the planet. They understand that fashion is about expressing individuality and style, not just keeping up with the latest trends. So instead of filling their wardrobes with disposable pieces, they choose items that will stand the test of time. They choose sustainability over trends. On to number 6, unhealthy habits. It's often said that the greatest wealth is health. And the affluent take this to heart. They prioritize their well-being, understanding that no amount of money can replace a sound body and mind. This perspective often leads them to avoid habits that can negatively impact their health, such as smoking, excessive drinking, or maintaining a poor diet. Moreover, they see the value in investing in their health, whether that be through regular exercise, a balanced diet, or routine medical checkups. They recognize the long-term cost-effectiveness of such practices. By maintaining their health, they save on potential medical bills in the future, not to mention the improved quality of life and increased productivity that comes with good health. In essence, the rich don't just invest their money in stocks and real estate. They also invest in themselves, their health being a top priority. They understand that health is indeed wealth. Moving forward, we have unnecessary gadgets. Now, don't get me wrong, technology plays a significant role in our lives, especially in this digital age. It boosts our productivity, connects us with the world, and sometimes it's just plain fun. But it's very easy to get caught up in the hype of every new gadget that hits the market. The wealthy, however, understand that not all that glitters is gold. They don't rush to buy the latest smartphone, smartwatch, or any other piece of tech unless it adds value to their lives or enhances their productivity. They make informed decisions, weighing the benefits and drawbacks of each gadget before making a purchase. It's not about being technophobic, but about being selective and strategic. In a nutshell, the ultra-rich don't fall for every shiny new gadget on the market. They buy what they need and what adds value, not what's trending. Remember, a gadget should be a tool, not a toy. Next, unproductive real estate. You might think that the wealthy are snapping up every piece of property they can get their hands on, but in reality, they're quite selective when it comes to real estate investments. They're not interested in properties that sit idle and don't generate income or have the potential for appreciation. Instead, they strategically invest in real estate that brings continuous cash flow, such as rental properties or properties in areas with high growth potential. They understand that real estate can be a powerful wealth-building tool, but only when used correctly. Owning a property that doesn't contribute to their financial growth is simply not in their playbook. They're also keen on diversifying their property portfolio, spreading their investments across different types of real estate, residential, commercial, and even agricultural. To the wealthy, real estate is more than just owning a plot of land or a fancy house. It's a strategic move that should pay off in the long run. They know the real value of real estate. 10th on our list is low-quality education. You might think that the wealthy always send their children to the most prestigious institutions. However, that's not always the case. Rich people understand that true education goes beyond a well-known name or a high price tag. They prioritize quality education, which provides not only knowledge, but also practical skills that can be used in real-life scenarios. They see education as an investment, not an expense. This means they're looking for a return on that investment in the form of valuable skills and knowledge that can help their children build their own wealth in the future. Moreover, they understand the importance of lifelong learning. Education for them extends beyond the walls of traditional academic institutions. They continually invest in learning new skills, staying updated with industry trends, and expanding their knowledge base. They invest in knowledge and skills, not just degrees from prestigious institutions. Last but not least, uninformed investments. The wealthy are nothing if not meticulous, especially when it comes to their investments. They don't just throw their money at the latest trend or the hottest tip. Instead, they take the time to do their homework. They dig deep, conducting thorough research into the fundamentals of their potential investments. They scrutinize the financial health of companies, the market dynamics, and the potential for future growth. They also don't shy away from seeking expert advice. They consult financial advisors, industry experts, and even use advanced financial tools to make strategic investment decisions. The goal is to make informed choices that will yield the best returns over the long haul. And it's not just about making money, it's about preserving and growing their wealth strategically, ensuring that their financial legacy stands the test of time. They don't follow trends, they create them. And that's our list of the top 10 things rich people do not buy. From avoiding excessive debt to shunning impulse purchases, the wealthy make strategic choices that align with their financial goals. They steer clear of overpriced luxury items, unnecessary subscriptions, and fast fashion. They invest in their health, choose quality over quantity, and are mindful of their spending on technology. Real estate and education are seen as investments, not expenses, and are approached with a focus on value and potential returns. When it comes to investments, they are meticulous, informed, and strategic. This is not just about having heaps of money, it's about making mindful decisions, prioritizing value, and thinking long-term. It's about understanding that every dollar spent is an investment in your future. So, take a page from their book, make wise financial decisions, and watch your wealth grow. Remember, it's not about how much you earn, but how wisely you spend and invest. See you in the next video.